Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. You guessed it, you see where I am. We are in the garage once again. What I did say I wanted to do is I wanted to switch out this chair because this chair has me sitting so far back. Hey, Robert. Hello, Alex. How is everybody this evening? I wish I had, I should have ordered my throw pillow. I meant my throw blanket because I need my blanket right now. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me switch that out, actually. So we actually do have blankets available. Throw blankets. And so I should get me one of them because it's cold today. I'm like, oh, it's chilly. I need my blankie. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, let's see here. This is my outfit for today. Hey, Jamie. You're going to bed, all right? Or you just saying good night, like good morning? And just say good night. I get that too. That makes sense. Because we do say good morning as a good morning. So you saying good night as like the first good morning. But at night. I miss you too. How you been, Jamie? I had the poll question, by the way. How was everybody's Saturday? Cool. Hold on. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help to like this live and also help us to get to 7,000 subscribers. Listen, we are literally, we probably could knock it out tonight, really. We are at 6,898. We only need 102. I mean, we could really knock that out tonight, I think. We could do that. Double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and help us to get to 7,000 subscribers. We only need 102 left to go. Hey, Brandon. How are you? You like jungle fever? It depends. Who's in the jungle? Hey, Noonie. Hey, Mag. Is it Mago? Hello, Yesil. Yesilio. Am I saying that right? Oh, I've never met a white boy with real flavor. They don't have no seasoning, huh? I get it. Hello, Armani. Hello, if you are just joining us, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. We would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. Help us to get to 7,000 subscribers. We are only 102 away from hitting our goal. We would love to have you come aboard with us. Shout out to all our millennials tonight. We are... well, I'm a millennial. You may not be able to tell with this baby face of mine. I am 39 years old, and if you are interested in listening to our conversations, we are very much, we're millennials over here. So we talk about dating, we talk about relationships, we talk about zodiac signs and astrology. We are currently in our chakras and compatibility study guide for dating, because there are a lot of us millennials out there, some married, some single, some searching, some not. And so we talk a lot about our day-to-day lifestyle things over here. So if that is something that interests you, we would love for you to hang out with us. I am going to get the poll question up in a little bit. However, I like to say my hellos to all my peeps. So hello, is it hey Joshua, hey Shell Shock, thank you. Hey Cecilia, that person don't have seasoning, but my girlfriend has a cabinet full. Okay, Draco. Hey Jace, what do we talk about? We talk about a lot of different things over here. Mostly relationships, mostly we talk about interpersonal relationships, which is the relationship you have with yourself, your lifestyle, how you are showing up in the world. How do you trust your own intuition? Do you trust your own intuition? We talk about feelings, we talk about different senses, and it's not just the 5 senses that you always heard: sight, sense, smell, taste, touch. We have 15. We have 5 that are about mindset. We also have 5 that are spiritual. Okay, so we talk about a lot of different things. The goal of this channel is to give you a different perspective on life. Hello, mystery fan. Thank you so much. Thank you, Babyface. I like the way you spelled that. Hey, Bernard. Yes, we are so close. We only need 102 subscribers. Yes, I am 39 years old. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Jonah. I don't believe that's your son. I think that might be somebody else. I like the name. I was born in 88. Okay, Draco. Okay. Shout out to our millennials in the building. Hey, Richard. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, Hardhead. All of my weapons. Oh, thank you, Pedro. Hey, Alex. How are you? Okay, let me get this. Hey, Aubrey. All right, let's get this poll question up for the evening. I already have it ready. Well, I mean, I already know what it is, I should say. I don't like to type it in on the phone because I don't like the way it looks. So I have it here. Where did I put it? Oh, I put it right there so I wouldn't have to look in there. Okay, hold on. Da, da, da. I show you do a backflip. Let me see it. What you working with over there? Hello, Finnick. Thank you, Masham. Hey, Carl. What do we go figuring? What do we go figuring, Carl? Hey, is it Gasso, Eric? Hello, Pinnock. Let's see here, my sister. I miss my baby. Oh, hey, David. All right, let's get this poll question up so that you all can vote, and then we'll continue with our scheduled programming. What? Okay, we had to bring it here, I guess, because I'm not bringing them in there. Hello, Bonnie.
You might want something else to it.
Huh?
So you might want something else to it. So we didn't season a lot because we didn't know what you.
Oh, some garlic bread. She's laughing. What's she laughing for? Okay. Let's get this poll question up. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Shout out to our moderators this evening. We have Robert is always holding us down. Thank you so much. And then I think, well, it's dinner time here, so it's going to be a little while before Wally pops on. But it's all good. Yeah, Robert, how many cars did we sell today, Robert? Hey, Garth. Told you I like this shirt. Okay, thank you, Garth. Thank you. Just one. Oh. Was it because it rained today? How was the weather out there with you all? Because it was kind of dreary today here. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure the kind of weather you got over there. Okay, let's see here. Let me put this poll question. This is the poll question for tonight. I gotta type it out. Oh. what y'all say on this. I'm very curious to see what your answers are going to be for this poll question, okay? Ooh, I feel like I know what the answer may be, but I'm also not 100% sure. It was nice there today. Oh, nice. Okay, good. Poll question is up. Poll question is up. If you are brand new to our channel or you are just tuning in for tonight, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 10:52 p.m. Yes, you see me here. I am in the garage. There is some plant food right there. There is some lighter fluid. Oops. There is a Nerf gun, I think, and some other things. But yes, we are still going to continue what we normally do. We don't let the difference in anything that change us. We go live each and every evening, no matter where we are. Sometimes we're in garages. Sometimes we are in closets. Sometimes we are in Airbnbs. Sometimes we are just hanging out on family and friends' couches. Wherever we are always a vibe. We are always going to show up and do what we need to do. My mission is to make sure that I show up for you all for the next, I said from January 12th, 2025 till January 12th, 2026. So you have me for the entire year. Use me. Okay, so the poll question is up. Which is the hardest for you to say? Let us know in the chat. By the way, we would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. We are almost there. We are at like 102 subscribers from our goal of 7,000. It is going so fast, and so we would love for you to join us as we continue to grow. We do our game nights every Friday, so you just missed game night, and we are in our dating series where we're talking about different chakras. We're also talking about zodiac signs, and we're talking about the meshing of the two together, why that is important and why that you normally don't hear about those two together. Let me see. Thank you. I got food. I think it's Alfredo. We weren't going to. We aren't going to be able to sing "Happy Birthday" to you. What do you mean? What do you mean for next year? For next year? Hello, Amir. Hello. How is everybody? Let's try it. It looks a little hot. Do you see the steam coming off of it? Yeah, you see it across my face? You see like the steam? Yeah, it's hot. Okay. Ted, we just got on. Are you in the membership? Look, if you're in the membership, you get some different videos, but you're not in the membership, you don't get none of that. Hello, Hoot83. My voice. I do feel like I have a voice for a storyteller. I will be doing more videos on our membership. So if you have not joined our membership allows you to have early access to new videos. It also allows you to have access to Raw. So we have videos that go live. I still go live on the membership at least every other week. And whoever's on, you get to talk to me. And most of the times, because we only have maybe like 40 or 50 people in the membership right now, a lot of people, when I go on, they don't really have time. So a lot of people get one-on-ones with us. It's really nice. So yeah, you get early access videos and you get one-on-ones. Hello, Gito. No, I am single. It is Alfredo. Somebody said it looks like trash. I'm so glad you're not eating it then. I'm so glad. Hey, Thunder. I should say Scorpion. What's up, Scorpion? Be real. I am in Jacksonville, Florida right now. This is good. Caldina says she's single and waiting for me. Maybe. How have you been, Scorpion? I can be your French time and you don't have. All right, Caldino. Thank you so much, Daisy. How are you? I just posted a video. I need to do a handstand video, though. I actually need to do that. Thank you so much, Daisy. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Help us to get to 100 likes this evening. And we only need 102 subscribers. Can we get that tonight? Can we get 102 subscribers so that we can make it to 7,000? Keith, that sounds really interesting. Hey, is it Suda? Hey, Grant. Hey, Grant, I'm eating Alfredo. It's been good relaxing on my days off. Hope you're well, protecting your energy. Thank you, Thunder. Yeah. Absolutely. 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 Hey, Flash. I live in Germany, but I'm from Turkey. Do you want to live together in Germany? I think I'm in love. Are you, we already had that question. Do you believe in love at first sight? Oh, you missed it. I did my part. Good night. Good night, Ghost Rider. Happy Mail 10. Thank you. Yes, if you just subscribed, let me know so I can shout you out, okay? Grant, I am eating Alfredo. Everybody else is putting shrimp in theirs, but I don't eat meat, so I'm just eating regular Alfredo. If I come to Jacksonville, can we link? When you say you're coming with pressure, what does that look like? You said I'm just coming with pressure. What does that look like? Flash delivery, I'm 39. I am knocking on that 40-year-old door. I mean, not yet, but I'm close. You want me to fly with? Ooh, a veggie pizza. I like veggie pizza. Hey, Brandon. It is good. He said he needs to wear his pendants when he skills. Okay. Tranquil Storm. I don't want to press play because I don't know if the music is copyrighted or not. Because I had my godson on yesterday, and he said, it's not going to be copyrighted. I said, okay. So I made him read the video. I made him read the message today. It says, "Your video was copyrighted." And I was like, "Yeah, I've learned a thing for YouTube. If it is copyrighted, you do, and you have played it, you do not get access to that video. So you might as well just make it just a regular video." Hello, new J3P. Hey. Okay, now I have to make my chicken tacos after this. Oh, hey, it's good too. Did I subscribe soon? Go back to poetry. You do poetry, ghostwriter? I like poetry. Oh, Keith is 44. That's a good age, Keith. We're looking for collabs. Yes, absolutely, Wiley. Thank you. Fit check. Let me just see it. Brandon, I get that all the time. Oh, that's what you meant by. Let me see. 44 and less than. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Garth. Shout out to Garth. Garth be reminding me of the likes and shares and all that stuff. How many we're at. We have 2 moderators on this evening. We have Robert. So if you see their name in blue with the wrench, that is our moderators this evening. We have Wiley and we have Robert. Thank you so much for what you do. And if you see anybody's name in green, that means that they are one of our membership members. On the membership, or in the membership, you get early access to videos that the public do not get access to early. So you get them early, and you have one-on-one, well, I should say a lot less chatter, because you have live streams that only me and our membership members have access to. So make sure that you look into that, okay? Offer healing words and great music. So not for lives. Ah, okay. Okay, thank you, Keith. Hey, D. Ferreira. It looks like it's a really cool channel, though, Keith. Y'all make sure I go follow Keith, okay? Keith Van Tranquil Storm. I love a good healing channel. Hey, Hattie. Hey, Sept. Verbal medicine skills. Okay. Brendan, I am in Florida. TMC. TMC was our almost like winter last night. You had got pretty good. Pretty good. Katie, on a scale of 1 to 10, like a 2? Ticket is knowledge fee, $5. Right. I'm not really a take lead person. We built up a lot of endurance over here. 6, 7. Thank you, Oliver. Hey, Brandon, Dwight, Stella, Neil, Joshua. Well, remember TMC wanted to give it to you. So, I said, okay. Take me through there. What you mean, dude 1000? What you mean? Take you through what? Pressure being meeting of minds, souls, and bodies, something. Teach each other's mental and physical endurance. Okay. That sounds good. I need more context. We're meeting bodies, huh? Interesting. We're testing each other's mental and physical endurance already? In the first meeting? Why are you laughing, Katie? Mental and physical endurance can be anchored. Hello, Gilberto. Hello, Bishnu. Bulucci. All right, let's look at this poll question. Which is the hardest for you to say? Yeah, interesting. Okay. So, currently it says 30% say that I love you is the hardest to say. 11% said I apologize is the hardest to say. 46% of you said I need help is the hardest for you to say. Ooh-wee. Y'all like struggle. Y'all like the struggle. And then 12% say you were right. I thought the you were right was going to be higher. Okay. Hello, is it Waldio? Hello, Waldio. I'm asking for help. I bless. First bless, often I prefer to help. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people... Hold on. Thank you, Wiley. Did it go through? Let's see here. Let's refresh. I am in Florida. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and get to 100 likes this evening. Also, we are on our journey to 7,000 subscribers. We only need 102 subscribers to go to reach our goal of 7,000 subscribers. We would love for you to join us on that journey, especially if you are a millennial. Shout out to all our millennials. I am 39, by the way, and so we talk a lot about mature content on here. So if you are in your 30s, stay around, hang out with us, chat with us. And also if you are younger, in your early 20s and teens, you can hang out as well, especially if you're older. There is no age range, however, that usually is our sweet spot. Okay, first time seeing you. Oh, Brandon, nice. It's your first time? Are you a newbie? Is that what you're telling us? You're a newbie? I like the struggle. It's crazy. I love y'all. I'm gonna keep it real now. Here's the thing. You're not alone. That's why it's 46%. That's why it is the hardest thing. That is why we are on this channel. That is why we do what we do. Because I know that you don't like to ask. And so that's why we have these conversations. And I say the things that I've been through, and I tell you the things that I've experienced, so that you'll realize, oh, I'm not the only one. You're not the only one. There are 76 people who voted, and now it's 42% said that they need help. And that's the number one. And it's number one for a reason. So that is why we do this. So every time I put a poll question in the chat, it's usually kind of lighthearted and fluffy, but the meaning underneath it is, it's like an iceberg, right? You just see the top, but the meaning underneath it is so much heavier. There's so much more on the bottom than on the surface. So that is why we do this work. So each and every time when I see an answer like that in the poll question, I'm like, dang, yeah, we got more work to do. It's okay, we got more work to do. I'm here. Hey, Jody. Jody, where you been, Jody? Mm-hmm. You got it, Keith. Hey, Dax. Dax is one of our younger members. Hey, Dax, how are you? Wiley said, y'all don't like the struggle, y'all just stubborn. Okay. Because you know you can do better, right? I know. We all been there. We all been there. Hey, Mac. I love you too, Dax. Hello, R. Is it R? Now, usually we're doing snack and chats. However, this was a late night. And so now I'm more like dinner and chat, which is fine. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. And also, let me know what you're snacking on. Are you eating, are you having dinner? Are you having breakfast? Are you having lunch? Are you snacking on something? Let us know. Also, we are on our journey to 7,000 subscribers. We only need 102 to go. We would love to make that happen tonight. So we may hold on for the long haul tonight to get our numbers so we can get to that 7,000. You have a whole package of Doritos. Do we have Doritos? I have to ask Wiley. Do we have Doritos? That sounds good too. That sounds really good. You said we'll probably, after one conversation, we'll probably be telepathic. I like to talk though. I like to talk. I got a lot to say. I can tell you new to the channel. Our lives be like anywhere from 2.5 hours. Like if I was a preacher, I'm not going home. But it's just the most shoe show can't preach. We was in there for 4 hours. Yeah, I talked to Robert. Robert's in here. I'm part of the 42%. Not TMs. You too? Afraid to ask for help? Robert, what did you pick? In the poll question, what was your answer? I'm gonna have to let me see what he answered. I'm eating what is this? Alfredo. I was about to say chicken. Ain't no chicken here. It's Alfredo. You missed my comment. I gave context. Oh. I'm gonna have to go down there and help Robert sell these cards. But Robert, you should do so and so. I done told Robert, listen, we in sales. Robert, you should. Let me get on down this road and help him sell these cards. Robert. Hey, Xander. Today was day 136 for me for handstands. I'm getting a little heavy over here. I flipped myself upside down. I'm like, you a little heavy today. Mm-hmm. Suffering feels like separation from your soul, Keith. When me and my woman broke up. Oh no, Jody. Mm. That is so cool. I got drunk for 3 days. So hard. Why would you? So because she left you, you sold your Harleys. I can see. She. Okay. So we are in our Shoppers and Compatibility Study Guide dating series. So if you click the link in the shopping cart or the shopping bag, you can purchase your copy, Jody. I think that would be really good for you. So you can follow along. We can get you right. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's all. You came to the right place. The right place at the right time. We are talking about dating anyway, Jody. So you gonna be good. I want some more. I want some more. That was good. Patting the alligators in front. Xander, listen, I'm not above it. I would be the type that I'd be like, has my zen kicked in? Will I be able to talk to the animals? That's me. That's where I'm at this point. I feel like home is a universal language anyway, because you say amen, home. You know what I mean? Like there are I am sounds like amen, sounds like they all sound the same. Everybody has a different way to say it, but it's the same thing. So yeah, that's the universal language. Mm-hmm. Deep breath in and out. Okay. Why are you tired, Dax? Do something productive. You're here all weekend. Kia, we walked to 3 miles today. 4 miles. I think it was about 3 miles today. So yeah. Harold, hi, can I have some? Oh, you want some? I ate all of it. I want some more. Wally, can I have some more? No, I just sold them. My legs been hurting. Hello, Aladdin. I can't see here. So your values, you just took a hit. May you breathe in your strength. You got it. I am absolutely your type. Well put together. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Arkansas. I'll be in Arkansas in November. Robert, you coming? Turn that whole bag of risk. Of the 4, help is the hardest to say, but I ask once. I know I am not at the level to resolve the issue. Okay, so you wait till there's no other way that you can think of. You've exhausted everything, right? You've exhausted every other avenue. Okay. Is that a human thing, asking for help hard, or is that a manly thing? I already know the answer. I'm just asking you. You said, what did I miss, Gita? That you wanted to talk to me telepathically? Hey, Steven. You were right. You know what? Robert, that's music to my ears. Women love to hear that. Let me screenshot that. You were right. Let me screenshot that. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Sometimes healing doesn't want to ask for help. Yep. Yep. What's eating? Hello, Paresh. Just been busy and okay, working. All right. Are you scratching? Yeah, I'm a little chilly, and then, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, it could be something food related too. I always say when you start doing something immediately after and you weren't doing it before, it probably is something maybe related. I don't know. Just never know. Okay. Have you a few healers online? I have a few people I follow. Can it be sent to Indonesia? I don't know if it can be sent to Indonesia. I don't think it's going to last that long. I think it's going to be finished tonight. We eating good over here. Hello, is it Bays? Hey, Christopher. I just ate 2 big pine kind with mushrooms. You had 2 big pizzas. Did you have pineapple in them? And mushrooms? That sounds delicious. I don't usually put mushrooms on my people, but pineapple's good. We with that. What is BDS? I don't know. Or when we're eating a bit. Hello, Aladdin. All right, let's get to moving. I'm reading a lot. Hey, Junior. I'm not going to church no more. I gave it up. Jody, I feel like you need a detox just from everything. I think you just need a detox, and at some point you just need to go back to the drawing board. Just like almost like start with a clean slate, Start with a brand new clean slate. Hey, Junior, I love you too. We see your plan. You are going to get us dating. So yes, and speaking of dating, have you all at least threw your hat in the ring? Did you start a dating app? Did you tell somebody they look nice? Did you attempt to go out on a date? Did you say, anything? Anything. Because it's October 11th. Anything. Did you say, you look nice? Did you give out any compliments? Did you go outside the house? Let me see, where are you? Aladdin, I'm in Florida. All right, Robert. Hey, Paolo. Hey, Joseph. And then, yeah, Jody pops in and out, but Jody, I don't think Jody be on our channel enough to know about love languages, to know about the things that we're calling in, how to work on ourselves. Yeah, I heard some very interesting stuff today, but I won't put it in the chat right now. I've tried many times. I'm not doing it anymore. You tried many times what? Going to church? I mean, you don't go to church. That's not you. That's not. Everybody's different. Hey, Roshan. Hey, Gilberto. Hey, Paulo. Thank you. Keith said only online. Hey, Sean. Okay. Hey, Larry. Why do people think that about you? Hello. Hello from Florida. Hello, HT. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go back to my movies. What do you mean you're going back to your old ways? If your old ways weren't working, you might need to try some new ones. Mm-hmm. And then self-discipline is very important if you're wanting to change your habits. Hey, Tommy, how are you? Robert, you laughing at me. Chasing dreams, where I realize how naturally drawn your heart is good. Sure, what happens, huh? Yes, Keith. Yes. I gave up all the church stuff. I'm going. Jody, you're not going to hell. Calm down. Hey, Paolo. Hey, Peter. Yeah, I mean, if you leave church, that's fine. I'm not a church goer like that. Like I used to be. I'm spiritual now. Mine is more within. Within is so without. Hey, Joshua. Okay, I think human, but more masculine. I usually know soon if I need to ask for help, so I don't usually wait long. I just had to pick one of the four, right? Because I don't think it allows you to pick multiples. If your first one was, well, I guess we already know. If your first one was, I need help. What was your second one? Hey, Kevin. Palmerinas? I don't know what that means. What are the three things? What are the three things you would do to improve the lives of 51% of Americans? Tell them to stop eating sugar or significantly lower the amount of sugar that you are eating. I would also encourage people to detox every quarter. The way the video, I should send you the video. It might turn your stomach though. The way that people have so much parasites and stuff in their systems that cause you so many problems. Like if you look at your eye and you have squiggly red lines in your eye that are really coily, that go from your outer eye all up to your eye, that means you have a chronic case of parasites. If you have a straight line, that's okay. That means you probably have some, but they're not as intense. And so, yeah, the more squiggly, the more coily they are. Everything in your body is connected. And I would also have people so my three things would be to have them do a parasite cleanse, have them to be mindful of their like self-control, discipline, and then I would encourage them to move more. Always keep moving your body, keep moving your body, keep moving your body. Hey, Matt. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Jody, if nothing is working in your life, you have got to figure out the input creates the output. If it's not working, it's something you ain't doing right. What you doing over there? Hey, Oliver. I'm in Florida. So if you are brand new to our channel, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around at 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:30 p.m. We would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. We are on our journey to 7,000 subscribers. We are literally knocking on the door to 7,000 subscribers. We have 6,898. So we need 102 to go. Let us know. Also, let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Let us know. Hey, Gilberto. Let's see here. Only online. Okay, so and we are in our dating series, so let us know. Are you dating? Are you on the fence? How long have you been on the fence? Have you at least tried online dating? Have you at least put your hat in the ring to go outside? Give somebody your number. or an email, or I don't know, a social media account, something. Something. Yes, let us know. We are on our dating series, and the goal is to go out on at least one date for the month of October. Okay? Just one. Just one. Unless you want to be single, then we don't have to finish the dating series. Then I won't finish it. If that is the case. I'm not trying to flirt online. The force is strong with this one. Oh, okay. What do you mean the force is strong? Explain yourself. And I kind of want to go back over the conversation about last night about how well do we communicate. Do you, I don't even remember the answer. How often did you say y'all communicate when you're in a relationship? Oh, I don't remember. I didn't have a chance to really dig deep. Even though we went deep, we talked a lot about a lot of stuff last night, though. Okay, I saw a girl at my lake. We're fishing. I told a girl, a bait shop, nice eyes. You look amazing. She laughed, and then I got her a rose, and she said thanks. Jody, you sound like a charmer, and then something between you being charming and then the relationship is where it gets a little bumpy. So you don't mind putting yourself out there. There's something between that, like first base and second base seems a little off. Hey, Ace of Spades. Bang, where you been? Hello, Bullion. Where's my buddy? Sean, I do not know. Sean, you got to call him yourself at this point. I have no idea. Q, where are you? I have no idea. We have not seen Q in probably almost 2 months now. He did say he was taking some time off. Did I think it was going to be this much? I did not. We wish him well. We wish him Godspeed. Okay, I have no Riz, just verbal communication. Oh, okay, no Riz. Well, Keith, I don't have Riz either because I'm a millennial. I didn't grow up in that time, so I don't claim Riz either. Oh, goodness. Okay. Dang, I wish we were single. Oh, I am single. We're dating in this chat. This is a date, by the way. What number are we at, Robert? I cold read to see physical and mental issues. Normal conversations are difficult. Normal conversations are difficult. Are you introverted? Lots of church breeze. Hey, Jay. I think more people did fun. I think more people did from fun, violence, and sugar. What does that mean? The color breathing method will be beautiful for children. I love sugar. Never give up my sugar. You love Mountain Dew. Yeah, and yeah. Hence why you are keep having the same cycle, right? When you start changing your habits, things change. If you keep your habits, you keep the same thing. So if you keep doing what you're doing and you're getting the same results, then that's what happens. If you love your life, then keep doing exactly what you're doing. That's all. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Yeah, that's all. That's all. Hey, Eric. I tried online dating when I was younger. Oh, did you? I have not done a lot of it. I've come in contact with a few people, and I've given them my socials and stuff like that. Someone did ask for my number, and what was that? That was a couple months ago, and I think I gave him my social instead. So we'll see. But I wanted to go back to the question from last night. The question last night was your communication level. Like, how often do you communicate in relationships? Which I thought was interesting. That everybody doesn't necessarily communicate the same way in relationships, right? So, how do you communicate? Are you wanting to see them in person all the time? Are you wanting to see them on over like Zoom, not Zoom, like FaceTime calls or like Messenger? Are you okay with phone calls? Are you just like, you just want to text because you're shy and you're introverted? Like, how are you communicating? And then also the frequency in which you are communicating in your relationships. Because everybody is different. I did come across that the other night. Dylan, all I did. Okay, Sandy. Why is it just Sandy? It's not Sandy and Dylan no more. It's just Sandy? Okay. All right. You get sad when you don't have them. That's sugar. That's sugar. The reason why you are eating so much sugar and you are addicted to sugar is because you are feeding the parasites in your body. They feed off of sugar. So, if in fact you don't want to get rid of your sugar, then you will need to do more detoxing. Detoxing colonics, doing black seed oil, black walnut oil, doing wormwood oil, doing oregano oil, doing cleanses and detoxes to help eradicate all those parasites that are in your body. Then you can have sugar. You just know that every time you put something in, it's a daily thing. Okay, it's not a. I don't care if you're eating fruits and vegetables. I don't care if you're eating meat. We all have parasites in us because it's in our food, it's in our water, it's in our lip gloss. It is literally in everything. They're just so small that you can't see them, but over time they are wreaking havoc on our body. So just be mindful of that. So yeah, I don't want you to eradicate it. I know I could go without sugar. However, everybody's not the same. Just make sure you're detoxing. Just make sure you're flushing that stuff out so you can keep doing what you're doing. Just be a little healthier with it so that you're not overdoing it and your body's not reacting to it, right? How to take the burden off your shoulders. What's your burden, OAL? What burden are we discussing? Your Magnum. Contact creator. What's your message to new viewers? My message to new viewers is welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. So we've been on for a little over an hour. We always talk about, we are currently in our chakras and compatibility dating series. So we are in this book for the entire month of October, and we are talking about how your chakras need to be in a line to call in the love life that you want and to the person that you are wanting to attract. We're also talking about zodiac signs and how they affect us and how they bring the person that we want. Like, are we compatible? Are we even going to be together? Now, granted, all signs can work. There are some signs that work easier than others, like a lot easier than others. And there are some signs that they are uphill battles. You are literally going to be trucking and trucking and trucking to get there if in fact you're going to want to make it work, because there are such things as, like, polar opposites, and that not necessarily meaning that opposites always attract. Sometimes there are magnets that just do not go together. Yeah. Those are some of our zodiac signs. Some of them just do not go together. What's your favorite state? Lishi. My favorite state? Hey, Derek. That's a good one. That's an interesting one. I'm in Florida right now. I'm in Florida right now. I feel like Florida's got a good sense of everything. I'm in Jacksonville right now. I can go down to Miami. No, Miami looks nice. I can go to Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale's nice. Orlando's nice. Yeah. I think I'm going to hang out in Florida right now. If you're saying the best states for like scenery and stuff, like weather. Good night, Nathan. All right. Well, go get you some rest, Jody. Go get you some sleep. Thank you, Brandon. 812. 812. We have 812 contenders. That's a lot. That's a lot. How you been, Sandy? I keep sending her love letters. She ignored them all. OAL, how old are you? And then what did you write in your love letters? Remember, we talk about these love languages. I want y'all to get these real good, okay? Communication, love languages. Communication, love languages, chakras, and zodiac signs, okay? Them four right there. Them four right there. Communication, chakras, zodiac signs, and what is the fourth one? Oh, love languages. Yes. Those four. Those four. They go together real good. When they work, they work. But we gotta set that foundation. We gotta set that and build that thing out. Hello, Waleed. Mind you, we are aware of you, my friend. Who's doing the votes in the poll? I can go back and check. Oh, we're at 159 votes. Wow. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Help us to get to 100 likes. And also, we are on our journey to 7,000 subscribers. Double tap that screen. And also subscribe. Help us get to that number tonight. Can we reach 7,000 subscribers tonight? Boom, 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 boom. Let us know. We might have to do it. Well, I don't think we have to do an all-nighter, but we might have to. We can hang out for a little while. I like to see them in person. Okay, so Derek said he likes to see his people in person all the time. Are you a quality time type person, Derek? Yeah? Why must... What you mean, Kenneth? What you mean? My 5-year-old came home from school. Oh, wow, Sandy. Wow. He's 5 already? Time go by fast. We hadn't even been on here that long. Hey, John Rose. He's gone. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I must be late. Let me read. I'm trying to read this one and then trying to skim this one. Hey, Terry, Jerry, Nessie, Keith, Tahir Vulture, Garza, you go all over the state. Yeah, this is a very long state now. You take a minute to drive all the way down. Hey, Big Truck. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Butterbean. Oh, that's a cute name, Butterbean. Hey, Butterbean. I'd rather talk if on the phone, but other people like to text. Yes, and I've had that experience. I didn't like that. I don't like doing a lot of texting because it's hard for me to engage in a text message. I like conversation, right? That's why we talk about this on this call, because I can only read your words. I'm only seeing your text messages. And it's a little more difficult for me to figure out where your emotions are behind this. So I do like phone calls. I do like FaceTimes. I do like quality time in person when I do have it. But I also travel a lot, so. In relationships, I communicate every way, but I prefer person and phone FaceTime. Okay, Gar. Cool, cool, cool. Balancing your nervous system would do wonders. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Mahamadou. Is it true that going out with sugar can cause dryness of the eyes that results in shortness? Too much sugar in your body does a lot of different things, okay? So too much sugar in your eyes causes glaucoma. Too much sugar in your brain is dementia. Too much sugar in your teeth is cavities, yeah? Too much sugar in your blood is diabetes. So in all areas, too much sugar does not do well for you anywhere. Anywhere in your body. It's not good. Let me say them again. Too much sugar in your blood is diabetes. Too much sugar in your eye is glaucoma. Too much sugar in your brain or on your brain is dementia. Too much sugar in your teeth is cavities. Josh, you have a girlfriend? From the time that we started talking about this dating series or before then? Hey, Fatima. I don't know. She keeps deleting her stuff. Hey, Fatima. In life support of my family. Hey, Sean. Control delete. I can see your aura. Oh, I love that. If finding my healing service fears and phobias are easy tissue repair, take a bit longer. Okay. Hey, David. Who's your hair Chicago. Chicago's nice. That's Illinois. Yeah. Peoria, Illinois was nice. And then I will tell you my other state. I was technically born in New York, and New York I feel like is a forever state of mine too. As opposed to like if I'm talking about favorite states, it's probably like between Florida and New York, I guess. I still have a lot more to go to though. I didn't spend enough time in California. I was there for 5 days, but I didn't really see much and experience much. I've been to about 20 states so far. Hey, Vulture. I come to Florida. Read that already. Hey, Ronaldo. Hey, A-Tap Apt. David, I'm good. All right. Now that we're out at the bottom. We're at the bottom. Let's see what we should talk about this evening. Compatibility. Hello, your favorite person. Let's see. All right. Thank you. All right. The yang and the yang. Okay. So we are going to talk about the 3 modalities related to our zodiac signs, okay? Let's read the chat. Which is the hardest for you to say? 50%. Whoa. What happened? We're at 172 votes. 50% say the hardest thing to say is I love you. Something changed from the last time we read this. 50% say I love you is the hardest thing to change. 7% say I apologize is the hardest. 33% say I need help is the hardest. And then 10% say you were right is the hardest. That changed a lot. That changed a lot. I love you is the hardest thing to say, which would go in line, I guess, with dating, but I don't know if I believe that. Based on the stuff you said all night, saying I love you is the hardest thing to say? Interesting. Very interesting. Are those spammers? I don't know. That is very interesting that everybody said I love you. Interesting. Okay. Much beautiful one. Hey, Mustafa. How are you? Hey, Max Mario. How are you? Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and get to 100 likes this evening. And help us to get to 7,000 subscribers. We are only 102 away. We can knock that out tonight. Double tap that screen and subscribe. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. I am a little chilly in here tonight. And also, we do have merchandise, so you can click on that shopping bag that you see somewhere located on your screen. If you're on your computer, it says shop and view our shop. We have blankets in there, Aysia Smiles blankets. We have mugs, we have water bottles. We also have t-shirts. So there's tons of things in there for you to look through. And if you have not yet hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time we do go live. And we go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. And the last 5 live streams that we have, I did go and update that today, I believe. The last 5 live streams that we have, you can go back and watch with no advertisements, okay? That is my gift to you all. As long as you watch them this week only, you can go back and watch the last 5 live streams without any advertisements. But you gotta watch them this week, okay? And then the ones with my godchildren are also advertisement free, okay? So you can go back and watch any of those that have my godchildren on them, and then the last 5 live streams for this week. Now next week we'll put the ads on them because we are a monetized channel. However, want to make sure that you get access to us and have enough time to be able to watch our content without having all the stop and go for the ads, okay? So go ahead and watch those. Okay. Lola, we don't have one. We don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. Not over here. Not over here. Double tap that screen. Help us to get to 100 likes this evening. We are so close. My arms? No, we have to be comfortable. And the passerbys are going to say something about whether or not my hair is out, whether I have, a nose, eyes, a face, a smile, whether I'm black or, they're gonna just talk because they're gonna find something to talk about. So we are okay over here. We don't mind any of the comments. We know what we signed up for. So Here we are. Here we are. And every time somebody says something rude or crude or mean to us directly, we already know that on the other side of that, I'm getting a blessing. And they're getting the opposite of what they're intending to do, right? Yes, I am getting cold. I'm a little chilly, though. A little chilly. But we know that when people say mean things to us, it only flips and does the opposite of what they think it does. That's why I tell you all, it's like, hey, even if you don't like your ex, I don't think I talk about this too much, but even if you don't like your ex, don't talk bad about him. Do not talk bad about him. I know you may want to ring up the... Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. It only comes back to you. Remember we talked about, when you were younger, you say toothpaste, when it comes out, it can't go back in, right? So be mindful what you say. The same concept applies to you, applies to your soul. Your soul cannot tell if you are, if you're meaning it or you're joking, but their soul does not. That's why the Bible says don't gossip, because it just makes you sicker. That is the intended goal for it. And then the person that you're talking about, you're wanting to make them feel bad because you're spewing out all that negative energy. It only amplifies them and it only lifts them up. So because you are talking the things into existence, right? Because you are saying these things, your subconscious is going to take all that as heavy baggage, and then all the things that you wanted for them to happen, that you wanted to be negative for them, it does the opposite. Your brain, your subconscious cannot tell if you're joking or you're serious on these things, right? So the more you talk about somebody, it's like, okay, you must want more of that. You must want more than that, because that's what you keep bringing up. So be mindful what you say. But yes, I did say I was getting a little chilly. It's not terrible. Not terrible chilly, but I'm mindful of it. It's getting cooler. Hello, Magyar. Hey, two-timer. I think it's two-timer. Okay, let's read these modalities. So we have 3 modalities in the zodiacs. We have cardinal, we have fixed, and we have mutable. Cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Mutable. Okay. Cardinal, fixed, and mutable. M-U-T-A-B-L-E. Fixed, F-I-X-E-D. Cardinal, C-A-R-D-I-N-A-L. Okay. Cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Now, the modalities reflect different approaches on how we navigate through this world, meaning that every zodiac sign has either cardinal, fixed, or mutable, which means this is how they view the life. This is their different perspective on life. Garth, when I did this, I was like, oh, Aysia, you didn't put no numbers on these pages? It's this page. Do you have this page? I don't even know if you have that page. It's the page. It's after water signs. Hello, is it you, Boozer? Huh? Hey, beautiful. Hello. You got it. Okay. Francesco. Hello, Francesco. So this kind of goes into our compatibility. So we're kind of tapping on the compatibility. Now we'll go more in depth in the compatibilities of each zodiac sign as we continue to progress. But right now we're going to go over the modalities and why they matter, why they are important, because the person that you are wanting to call in, the person that you are wanting to be with, even though we talk about love languages, I also want you to realize that their sign and their modality also already helps you to figure out what kind of love language they potentially could have anyway. So it goes further than just, hey, what's your zodiac sign? Hey, what's your love language? Based on their upbringing and based on their planetary alignment, it almost tells you what their potential love language is going to be based on how they are viewed in the world, okay? Yes, good night. Hold on. They're so cute, aren't they? Okay. Having trouble. I have trouble with beautiful. You have trouble with beautiful too? What do you mean? Toga! Hey, Toga! Hi to hear. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. How are you? You good? Okay. All right. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and get to 100 likes this evening. And also subscribe. Help us to get to 7,000 subscribers. We are so close. So close. We only need 102 subscribers to reach our 7,000 subscriber goal. Can you believe it? We are almost to 7,000 subscribers. And just to think that we were at 6,000 subscribers, maybe even not even a month ago. So we went from when we were at 4, it took us from 3,000 to 4,000. It took us months and months. From 4,000 to 5,000, it took us months and months, right? 5,000, 6,000 months. And to get to 6,000 to be almost to 7,000 and take weeks. Ooh, it's getting crispy. Rob West. We are 39, sir. 39. Shout out to all of our millennials. If you are just tuning in, if you're new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time right now is 12:04 a.m. So we are just after midnight. We would love for you to like and subscribe. Also, let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. I need to go get me a snack. Dang. I was hoping to tell Wiley I wanted some more pasta, but she didn't come back. She didn't come back with no pasta. Okay. Thank you, Rob West. God bless you. Page 21. Oh, did you write the numbers on it? You're an angel, Garth. Now, mine has a little bit more pages in it than yours does. I think, yeah. Okay. So we have cardinal, we have fixed signs, and mutable signs. These are the different signs, and this is also how we navigate the world. So that means that based on their sign, they think of things differently than you do. And you'll be like, I don't know why they just don't understand me. Because they're not you. They're not you. And they have different characteristics based on the way that their planets were aligned and when they were born. So if in fact sometimes you're like, oh, I don't know why they just don't understand me, because they aren't you. That is the beauty of this world, though. But if you can understand that they are different from you, and you can understand how they learn and what they know and how to mesh the two together, then that's what creates the beauty in it, right? And you may not be a great couple, but you may be great in business, right? It could be something like that. Yeah. So this is just to help you interact with people in your life. And so even though we're talking about dating, this can go for business, this can go for just regular relationship, this can go for friendships, this can go for just peopleship at this point, right? This goes for peopleship, okay? Anybody and everybody, if you understand their sign. So now when I talk or I meet people, I say, when were you born? And so everybody doesn't believe in astrology and zodiac signs and stuff. That's fine. If they don't, that's fine. It's just an interesting tool to have at your disposal. Hello. She's so amazing. I love her. She's so great. She's so great. I need the snack too. Can I have a snack? What's
Don't
it?
act like you don't know because you just see. Yeah.
She's treating me like Lord. Huh?
You know what we have?
Do you have Doritos? I don't remember what chips we had.
Plain.
Oh, the plane. What's behind the plane?
Popcorn. The smart food.
Oh, popcorn. Yes, popcorn.
You must not have seen it when you see it.
Huh? Who?
Alex, you must not have seen them yet.
You don't like them or you
You
do?
love them.
Oh. This is our snack for tonight. Hello, Wadera. My eyes are getting a little dry. Okay, cardinal signs. Cardinal signs are the initiators who kick things off and set things into motion. They are our leaders. They are adaptable and they drive change. So they are very strong-willed signs. Okay. We have Aries. As a cardinal sign. Hey, John. Hey, Elle. Hey, Fitness. How are you? We also have Cancer. Thank you, Peter. Hey, Peter. This is good. Double tap that screen. Help us get to 100 likes. And also subscribe. Help us get to 7,000 subscribers. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? I will be your friend, yes. Hello, Fitness. Hey, Trey. What? Libra is also a cardinal sign. Hey, Joseph. And Capricorn. You chilly too, huh?
Ephemeral peace.
Huh?
Ephemeral peace.
Ethereal.
Ethereal. It was an M.
Ephemeral.
Ephemeral peace.
We learned some new words there. The word was ephemeral.
Ephemeral.
What does it mean?
Hmm?
What does it mean? Something about short stuff.
Short. Not long lasting.
Not long lasting. Short. ephemeral. What's my favorite movie? I have several, Turtle. One is Love Actually. And The Wizard of Oz. They're so good. Did we have more pasta?
Yeah.
It was good.
My husband.
I was like, why you don't hear me on here? I was like, it's so good. Can we get some more?
Okay.
He did. Oh, God. Okay. But most know at least what sign it is. Interesting. 2 of my friends are 17 years old and from intercity and very interested now. Okay. That's good, Gar. So, Gar, most people know what sign they are, whether they believe it or not. But that's true. Thank you, Hardhead. Hey, Mustafa. All right. So, again, the 4 cardinal signs, huh? Again, the 4 cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Garth, give you a shout out. He's awesome. He's awesome. Okay. Okay. So it says cardinal signs are initiators. They have, especially they have great ideas. Okay. They usually have really good ideas. And when they have their mind set on something, yeah, they'll do it. Hello, like. Hey, Julius. Hey, Donald. All right. Second one, we have fixed signs. Fixed are exactly what they mean, okay? Let me tell you that. Fixed are exactly what they mean. They are stable, they are determined, and unwavering from their commitment. They have a very strong foundation, which means they don't sway either way. They come with their facts and their receipts, and they sticking with it. Thank you, like. Oh, I love Wiley. Can you give me a? I forgot to pin your comment from before. Can you send it to me again? The welcome thing, cause I don't see it.
Even though you got my kids, double tap the screen. Right, I would too. He in there playing WWE. Double tap. Yeah, I like that. I said, yeah, it's catchy, huh?
Yeah, right? So, like, why are my nails so long? I don't think so. Look at it. I chipped it. Look. Boo. Hey, Hanley. Hey, Sam. Hugs are the best. Thank you, Garth. Hugs are the best. They make you feel whole again, right? They just give you so much more energy, that human connection. That is something your soul desires and your soul can only get from another human You don't do hugs. Do you find yourself lonely? Do you find yourself detached? Do you find yourself kind of different from everybody else? Do you get angry easier? A good hug, listen, I have hug men and they will break down into tears, okay? You know what I'm saying? If you don't like hugs, that means you haven't had enough. You have not had enough. So the people who don't have enough hugs go into that overdrive. Not very good one. Would I give a hug to a stranger? Yeah. 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 I know how important they are. When you look and you see people that we have like mass shootings and stuff, that is a sign that they've gone so far without human touch and human connection that they've gone an overdrive, right? It's chronic at that point because it's been so long since they've had that interaction with a human in that physical touch. You leave anybody for a long enough time and don't talk to them, don't touch them, and they will spiral. They will spiral. Hey, Donald. You see my outfit? Okay. Thank you, Eileen. You don't see a pin button on yours now. Okay. Oh, I think I pinned the wrong one. Oh, no, I got it. See, I pinned the wrong one. Hold on. Thank you. And if you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. We only need I think 4 or 5 more likes. Double tap that screen. Help us to get to 100 likes this evening. And also, subscribe. Help us get to reach our goal of 7,000 subscribers. We are almost there. I have a cousin who is one of the biggest huggers I've met so far. I never get that feeling. Garth gets it. That's why churches do so well, because people need that human connection. If they did not have church, they would not hold hands. They would not do any hugging. That's what causes. That's why it's so powerful. That's why that community is so powerful. People need that. All right. So, fixed signs are stable. They're determined. And they are loyal. So loyal. That sometimes it bites them in the foot. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, Arfan. So, Arfan, you said being in a loveless marriage just together for the kids. Tell me what your zodiac sign is. I feel like I already know it. I don't have children, so I can't say this, but if in fact you're staying together for the kids, trust me, they already know. And they can feel it. They can feel the separation from you all. They can feel the different agreements. even when you try to hide something, when you think that you're hiding it, it comes out in your face. It comes out like when people are, you know, their faces are breaking out and stuff, because the things that you try to hide inside, they don't stay there. They come out in other ways. So even the fact that you are staying together for the kids, it's going to bleed out in other areas of your life. God said loyal to a fault. I mean, strong on the loyal. I'd be like, you don't even like that person. Steady stand. Child, That's not my sign. That's not my sign. That's not my sign. Okay, Arlen said Aries. Leaders, adaptable. And what's the sign that you are with, our fan? Who are you with that you're staying together for the kids? That's your choice or their choice? Sagittarius moon is a Cancer. Okay. So Cancers are cardinals, which means you are leaders, they're adaptable, and they drive change. Some of them may have not stepped into their light. Hello, Elton. Okay. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to get to 100 likes this evening. We are so close. And also, we would love for you to subscribe. We are on our journey to 7,000 subscribers. We only need 102 to go. Can we make it tonight? Hey, James. From Tanzania. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Blair. Okay. So fixed signs are stable, determined. They don't really waver or falter. They're pretty like trees, like they're stuck in what they believe. And it's difficult for you to get them to change their mind. They're very, very loyal, so much so it does bite them in the foot sometimes, especially if they are wanting to be with the person or not be with the person, but they are keeping up with appearances, right? Like they would rather be unhappy and stay unhappy just because they chose that person. It's like, okay, well, I just got to see this through because I picked this person and I want people to know I made a mistake. But do you? Do you? Okay. But they're reliable and they're loyal. They value perseverance and stamina. And fixed signs are Tauruses, Leos, Scorpios. Ooh. Stuck on it, be so wrong, but okay. And Aquarius. So those are your fixed signs. I always think it's interesting how everything is like a kaleidoscope. Everybody is kind of fused in between how all those zodiac signs work. It's so interesting. Even if I would leave, it would be just my very special. How old are your children? Hello, Lishi. Hey, J Razor. J Razor said, come find out, Blair. By the way, we are looking for a name for our tribe or our community. Let us know. My name is Aysia Smiles. So we were trying to come up with some names last night. If you can think of anything for the name to name the community as our super fans, Let us know, because we have no idea right now, okay? 14, 13. I'm at 14, 10, and 3. That 3-year-old. Okay. Our fun. See how it goes. See how it goes. I just remember when I was growing up, and my mom and my stepdad were not like together like that. And I just remember we was like, dang, you know, if they split up and was in 2 different houses, we could have like 2 different houses to go to. That's what we were thinking. We was like, man, I'm like, we don't know why y'all still doing this. Y'all want to split up? We can have 2 different houses. I'm going to my dad's house this weekend. I'm going to my mom's, right? We can hang out. I guess we're different. We're different. And everybody's family may be different. But generally, children know these things and they can feel these things. Okay? So, do what you feel is best. Just know. When you replace back, I'm curious to see what your children will say to you, you know? What your children will say. Hello, Lucia. That part doesn't really sound like me, however. I do feel I stay with girls longer than I should have. But I think that's more because I dread having to find the next girl. That's a correct fit. Okay. So you stay longer because you are scared of the unknown. Hey, Felix. I'm having popcorn right now. My favorite chips is probably Cheetos. Hey, Frank. Double tap that screen. Help us to get to 100 likes this evening. We're almost there. Also, we would love for you to subscribe. Help us to get to 7,000 subscribers. We are so close. We just need a few more. 102 to be exact. Yeah, my favorite snacks are Cheetos. I meant my favorite chips are Cheetos. Thank you, Echo. Hello, Echo. Is it Octodad? Hello. Okay. Next sign we have, or next modality we have is the mutables. All right, Drip. Sounds cool. Mutable signs are like myself, of course. We are versatile. We adapt and go with the flow. And we are flexible. Okay. We are chameleons. We adapt to our surroundings. We can change with our surroundings. And we can go with the flow. So, mutable signs are like putty. You can be molded to anything and everything. Whereas fixed signs are like bricks. They're not going anywhere. They're not moving. Right? You can't do anything. It can only be a brick. It doesn't really change. Mutable signs have that ability to flow. Okay? So, we have Gemini, yours truly. I am a Gemini. I am a mutable sign. We have Virgo. Virgo is also a mutable sign. Sagittarius. And Pisces. So, why? So Garth says that chameleons are a negative image for you. Consider them to be fake. I would consider it a skill. I would consider it a skill. Meaning that not that we are changing to, it's more of anywhere and everywhere you go, you know how to talk the language and the communication still flows freely. Does that make sense? So I can go to a party in the hood and I may look a little different. I'm still going to have the same energy. You're still going to be drawn to me. We're still going to have a good conversation. We're still going to vibe. You're going to talk to me in a certain way, and I'm going to talk back to you. And you're still going to match my energy, right? I can leave there. I can go across town. I can go to an investment group. I can still talk their language. I can say the things that I need to say to sound eloquent in that surrounding, in that space. I can still have that same energy. You'll still be attracted to me. We'll still have those vibes. We'll still have that communication. It's a little different than the conversation that I had, of course, at the other party. But the vibe is still the same. The attraction is still the same. Then I can leave there. I can go overseas somewhere else. The people in a completely different culture and still have that same attraction, still that same magnetism to them, right? Just like I'm talking to you and you see how many people are in this chat from all over the world. We have completely different cultures, and yet everybody is saying similar to the same things over and over and over again, right? So that's what I mean about the chameleon in you. The chameleon in a mutable sign is that you can literally, wherever you are, people will still be attracted to you and you can still have good conversations, right? I'm communication. My communication may be a little different in each area. It doesn't stop me from doing what I need to do. It doesn't stop me from being able to have the conversation with people. It doesn't stop me from getting work done. It doesn't stop me from not being in the room. Hello, Lionel. Hey, Zila. Thank you. Okay. Hey, is it D Hartsfeld? We made it to 100 likes. Yay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you so much. Hello, Mom. Hey, Crypto. Where are you? Why are you not? Oh, goodness. I consider many politicians to be chameleons. Really? You think so? I don't know if they're chameleons. I think they may think they are. Thank you, William. Hello, Motown. Oh, thank you, Motown. What I will tell you, though, Garth, is that when I was very much a church girl, very much into the church and stuff, I didn't want to sway anybody either way. I didn't want anybody to feel bad. I didn't want anybody to be upset or be angry with me. And so in whatever scenario, whatever stance they took, I was like, oh, I can see that. Yeah, I could agree with that. I could agree with that. And so now I can see your side. I still have my side. But I would almost see your side and be on that side with you. Just because, like, I want to keep the peace. I don't want to have any problems. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Okay, I like what you like, and I like what you like. You know what I mean? Instead of taking a stance. And that caused me more harm than good. By taking a stance, I can sleep better at night. I feel better. I'm not breaking out anymore. Like, I'm okay with not eating meat and stuff because that is something that I chose, right? If I had been with somebody, if I was dating somebody and they didn't want to eat meat, and I was like, oh, okay, I don't want to eat meat either, right? It would have to be something that you physically chose, something that you decided, not that somebody decided for you. Or you thought somebody decided it for you because you didn't have a backbone, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're being a chameleon, you're a chameleon because the rooms that you're in, you feel that you can find ways to communicate with those people in a way that they see your light. Not that you're attempting to be fake or anything like that. What lip gloss am I wearing? I'm almost out. How did we go through lip gloss so fast? I already know the answer. I shouldn't even say that. This is Cherry. This is by Ruby Kisses. So yes. Hey Ava. You still in the church, beloved? I am spiritual in Motown. I left the church 2.5 years ago, I think. Now, I will tell you that I still go. If you ask me to go, like if my mother asked me to go to church, I will go to church. I don't shun the church. I'm not running away. I will go. It has a different feel to it, though. It has a completely different feel to it. And being removed, I hear God so much more than I heard him before. I am a believer of Christ consciousness. I'm not sure if you've heard it. So basically, it's that Jesus came to show you that you could do the exact same things that he could do. Not that you are, not that he is apart from you, not that he is your savior, right? That you are in one with God and God is in one with you. And you can walk on water, you can do the exact same things that Jesus could do. And the only reason why you are feeling that disconnection is because of the way that you've been brought up to believe. And so the way that you believe it now is that God is apart from you and you're praying to him, and so you're feeling like you're less than him because Jesus died for your sins. You'll never be able to amount to that. So you'll always live in lack. And that's what keeps you stuck. Hey, Randall. Hey, Kayla. Everybody close their eyes so we can pray. Hey, the boss. You read my comments? Yes, the boss. Of course, I read all comments. Hello, Emma Grace. He is the way. He's like your big brother. He's like your big brother. If in fact if you knew how many books of the Bible that have been taken out and removed, if you've done your research on the pagan holidays, if you looked and did your research and find out who King James actually was and his past and his history, if you do more digging, if you read the 1600 version of the Bible, if you read the 1700 version of the Bible, it's a much larger book than it is now. So if in fact you only read the Bible and you never dug a little deeper, there's a lot of things that are left out. And if you're ever feeling stuck, if you are ever feeling like you are wanting to like gossip, and if you are feeling the need to talk about other people, and if you are feeling the need to, it's a different feeling. Like when you go to church, if you praise and worship and stuff, and you go home and you feel empty or something's still missing, right? Or do you feel completely fulfilled? Is my question. when you go, how often do you keep that feeling? Do you keep that feeling for the entire week? Or is it you just got enough on Sunday and then you go back to doing what you were doing during the week? Let me know. That's how I am. I see their stance, may not express it until they ask. You have to pick in situations you share your stance. That's true, Garth. Yeah, Eli. Yes. For a long time, I didn't speak my truth. I just listened. I was, oh, okay. Okay. For months, I probably just started talking about Christ consciousness maybe like a month and a half ago. Because I had been ripping and running and jumping all around the topic. And it's interesting. And I'm always interested that people always say Jesus first and not God first. If God is head, why does everybody go to Jesus first? I know why. I've done the research. I understand why. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. You could. Mm-hmm. Okay, Sawyer. And how much has that impacted your life, Sawyer? Okay, Kyla. Yes, the boss. I have. I have it on my Audible. I was debating whether or not to read it here next month between the Book of Thomas and the Book of Enoch. There are several books that I would like to go over and read in this chat. Hello, Lelaine. Sounds like we both bleed over the others. Modality. Oh yeah. In different ways, right, Garth? Yeah. Then they probably would need to consider joining the Sanctified Church. I want to say, but I am singing Backstreet Don't Leave. Don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me tonight. Not your truth. Yeah. Everybody's different. So my truth is different from a lot of people's. I do think it's just interesting the amount of people who are spiritual. And for me, I was like, wow, there's a lot of people who are spiritual and a lot of people who are atheists and stuff. And it never occurred to me until I've done this work here how they got to where they got to, right? How did they get to spirituality, right? Like, what journey did they go on to get there? What journey did they go on to get to atheist? And it wasn't until I started doing this work that I realized, oh, that's how they got there. That's how they got there. By learning this stuff. So if you are on our channel, you are not here by accident. You're here on purpose. And now this is part of the awakening. This is part of the time where you are going to start to see things completely differently than you've ever seen them before. There's a lot of history that has been changed over time to create the narrative. There's a lot with the Roman Empire. There's a lot with Constantine. And so it's deep and it's very heavy. And I just encourage you to do your own research. That's all. If you are doing what you are doing and it's working for you, continue to do what is working. If in fact it feels like it's an uphill battle, if in fact it feels like you will never be good enough, if it feels like you will never be able to do get on the right side, if it feels like you are walking a tightrope, right, because the Bible is very strict with instructions to do this and this and this and this, and don't do this and don't do this. And if that feels heavy and daunting to you, and it feels like it may be more than you can chew, then maybe, yeah, maybe start to look into to the meaning of spirituality, and to look into a different perspective. Okay, guys, you want to play? I can't explain it. You can explain it. You can explain it. What's your explaining? What's your Okay, let's see here. So Motown, why have a relationship with Jesus Christ and why not have a relationship with God? Are you saying I can't get there without Jesus? You say if I pray to God, I can't get there? If me and God have a good relationship, I still don't get in? Hello, Aegon. I'm in Florida right now. Hello, Tahir. All right, Kyla. Good night, Kyla. Okay, you'll leave the sanctified church. You there, full of the Holy Ghost. Scared as hell from this breath. Oh goodness. Yes, the boss. Okay, yeah. I love how like the boss asked had I read the book of Enoch, because when you do this work and you start to read these books and you start to do more research, they start to overlap. They start to do like this, and it compiles, and this leads to this, and this leads to this, and this leads to this. And then you'll look up and you'll be like, oh my gosh, okay, I get how they got, because you read that book and he read that book and I read that book, and we all came to the same conclusion. Now, I am also 39 years old. I've been doing this for a long time. I am in marketing. I am in sales. I understand the psychology of people. That is why we are talking about the different zodiac signs and stuff, because everybody has a different mindset. Everybody has a different upbringing. But there are very strong characteristics of humans that we all carry. And if you know them, you know exactly what they do in the way, if you use it in a certain way, right? Like the 48 Laws of Power, right? There are some very strong things happening in that book. And if you read that book, you understand what I'm talking about. Hey, Jackson. Hey, Dale. God is still working in my life. I know this because he told me. Maybe he's right. Absolutely. Sawyer, absolutely. God is always working. Always, 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 always. Yes, yes. I am a strong believer in God. My Christ consciousness is a little different from yours. It's not that I don't believe in Jesus. It's the narrative that has been put out there is a bit skewed for me. That's all, okay? So I'm not negating what you believe. I've just been around a little bit longer. Hey, Frank. Thank you. Hey, Philip. Okay. I think it's because how most churches teach it without putting it into context. Yeah, I agree. Because it goes so deep. I don't know. And sometimes I'm torn. I'm like, how deep did they study? How much research did they do? And if in fact, I guess my question, like, if in fact you were a religious leader or a preacher or something, and then you actually were to do the digging and actually find this stuff out, would you leave the church? Would you stop? Would you not be a pastor anymore? Or would you change to a different type of teaching, right? So I will say that Myron Golden did that. Myron Golden was a assistant pastor, I believe, and once he had started doing his reading, he started looking into Judaism and the what's the Jewish book? They don't call it. You know what I mean? Like theirs is different. Is it the Torah? Is it the Torah? And so once he did that, so now he's very wealthy, but he reads the Bible at it is Torah, right? Okay. So he reads the Bible as a book, not as like the way, the truth, the life, right? He studies the Bible. He reads the book of King Solomon, and he said that is how he made his wealth, studying the King Solomon version. He's like, because God did not intend for us to be broke, and a lot of Christians are. A lot of Christians are broke, and that is not what God intended for us to do. And so I do think a lot of people are just, there's that in between, like money, like, oh, I'm not supposed to have money because I'm Christian, because Jesus was poor. But what child do you know that when they were born, people came from all over the world to bring you gold, frankincense, and myrrh? You ever had gold, frankincense, and myrrh at your birthday? That sounds like you got some money. And carpenters, he works well with his hands. If he works well with his hands, that sounds like you got money. Because you know how to fix something. You know how to create something. You know how to make something. Why would you be poor? Oh, that's word. Good night, Motown. Great song. Frank, I'm not married. What you learn now? What you diving into? Yuri, we are knee deep in it. We were supposed to be talking about dating. I don't know how we got here. We're about to go back to these modalities because somehow we got off topic. Oh, we got to 108 likes. Yes, yes, yes. Double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 12:53 a.m. It's almost 1 a.m. My name is Aysia Smiles. I am 39 years old. Yes, you heard me correctly. I am 39 years old. And most of our channel, shout out to all of our millennials, we talk about dating, we talk about relationships, we talk about Christ consciousness, we do talk about Christianity and religion as it pertains to Christ consciousness, because I am more spiritual, and I do have a lot of people who come across on our channel that are Christian, so we have that healthy debate. And the goal in this chat is always to give you a different perspective than what you've seen before, give you a different narrative, and allow you to make your own decision. The only thing that I'm doing is putting out the information and putting out the content in the way that I've seen it and the way that I've received it, and from my experiences. You can take it, you can leave it, you can sift it, take what you want, discard the rest. It is truly up to you. My goal is to get you at least 10% better this year than you were last year, okay? So that you have some momentum to keep you moving forward, so you don't feel stuck, so you don't feel burnt out, so you don't feel like there is no end in sight. There is always a different way. There is always a light up under you. There is always a path forward, okay? Just keep going. Just keep going. Consistency leads to results, okay? Just keep going. That's why we are almost at 7,000 subscribers. So double tap that screen. Also subscribe so that we can reach 7,000 subscribers. The only way that I could get even close to 7,000 subscribers is by keep going. This is why we do this work. We go live every night. We are consistent. We show up when we don't want to. We show up when we do. We show up when our hair looks a mess. When we show up when our we don't have no makeup on. We just show up. If you go back and look at my lives, don't go back too far. Okay? But if you go back and look at some of our lives, I'm looking at a mess on some of these. I say, Aysia, why are you looking like this? I'm like, why are you looking so crazy on this live? My goal was always to be authentic to me and show you my side of me, right? I stopped doing all that makeup. I was doing some makeup, and I still want to go back to doing makeup. I'm just the in between, because I was like, ooh. am I doing this because of me, or am I doing this because I am creating a narrative in which it's not me, but it fits the standard of somebody else? So we are still in that in-between phase. Sometimes I do like to wear makeup because it makes me feel pretty, and also I don't like to break out. So we shall see. But most of my audience likes me natural. That is why I do have a lot of natural hair, even though sometimes your girl don't want to do her hair. But I do know that God made me this way for a reason. So we can honor that. We can both agree to that. And if you think it's beautiful, and I know God made me this way for a reason, that's good enough for me. All right, let's read this chat, and then we're going to call it a night. I'm going to let you go. Because if you want to go to church tomorrow, I want you to go to church. I don't want you to be like, Aysia didn't allow me to get enough sleep, so I can't go to church. You're not going to blame me for not going to church. If you want to go, go to church, but don't blame me for not going. Okay. You married? Da-da-da. Hello, Harlow. Hey, DeWeet. In Jamaica, God is very popular in our country. My mom always forced me to pray. Got you, Kyla. Oh, you're in Jamaica, Kyla. I love that. So I'm not against Jesus. I'm not against God. I just have a different perspective. I grew up in church, and I learned a lot about church, a lot about people, a lot about religion. And when I was in church and worked for a church for many, many years, I could not hear God. It was very distracting. I worked at the church. I was knee deep in all those things. I did Bible study. I did baby dedication. I did the homegoing services. I did all the choir rehearsals. I did the graphics on the screens. I printed the bulletins. When I tell you, I was in it. I was in it. And the more I was in it, the longer I was in it, I was like, and I would have my ideas in mind. I was like, oh, we should do this and we could do this. And they'd be like, okay, Aysia. Yeah, okay. And I was like, why are we not? And I would something would just be off. Something would just be off. And I couldn't put a finger on it. I was like, why do I feel like this? Why is there a disconnect, right? And I found myself gossiping. I found myself talking about, and I remember my mom saying, well, Aysia, if you don't like it, just leave. And I was like, oh. I guess I never thought of that. I never thought to leave. How can I leave the church? This is where God is. This is where Jesus is. What happens if I leave? I'm gonna leave the Almighty. This is my pathway right there. I'm already here. I'm already at the door. And so once I actually left and removed myself, I finally heard God. And he was like, hi, I can finally talk to you. I can finally give you a different perspective from the narrative that you have been learning, because that is not what I had brought. That is not what I had intended for you to have. That is not what the narrative that I wanted out there. Now, granted, there's a saying that, anywhere there's a lie, the truth is putting on the shoes, right? And so I felt that part. I got the truth. I got the shoes were put on. There was a completely different perspective for me than I had ever heard before. And for the first time, I was like, oh, okay. And now I hear you. Now I understand you. Now I see you. Now I feel you. And ever since then, the way things are aligning and the way things are stacking up in my favor, time and time again. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's weird. Yes, do I feel like an outlier? Yes, do I feel like I am the 1% who thinks completely different from the 99% who are very much into their ideology of what you've been taught? I get it. I was there. I remember the things that they said. I remember how I felt. I remember looking at people like me saying, you're wrong, getting angry and frustrated with them. And I was like, why is it that when I was in Christianity, I was the only ones who, like, we get extremely angry when somebody doesn't agree with us. Like, extremely angry. On either side was, like, Democrat, Republican, whatever it is. We would have such strong feelings. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then I would have friends who were, like, Republican and stuff. And you would be Democrat. And they'd be like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to see you tomorrow, right? And I'm like, no, we're never talking again. Like, why are you so angry? Why are you saying this should just be a discussion? Like, if you don't agree with me, then that's okay. But it shouldn't be that we are completely ending friendships over just a conversation, right? And so now on this side, it's a completely different perspective. And so we go back and forth right now. I promise you, I still love you. I still love you. I hope you still love me. If not, it's okay. But we're gonna be all right. I'm just giving you a different perspective. If you take it and you agree with it, lovely. My only wish is that you just do your research. You don't have to take my word for word. Absolutely not. Just start to open your eyes and see how God speaks to you now. Okay? That's it. And one thing I did do differently is I changed my prayers into instead of saying in Jesus' name, I say in God's name. That's it. Just that one little thing. Just that one little thing. And it changed a lot of the things that I was seeing. So, yeah. Okay. Be reminded, it's called sound doctrine. The Holy Word is God. God is said through wisdom and understanding is all you need. Mustard seed of faith. That's it. That mustard seed of faith. Mm-hmm. You don't need a lot. And I love that now the way that that mustard seed of faith is so good. It's just that flow, like having that little bit of faith and putting it out there. It's like, okay, well, let's see what you come up with. Let's see what you come up with, because I know if I try to put it together, it's not gonna fit the way that I want it to fit. But if I just put it out there and I let you deal with it, then it comes back so much better, right? The way God and universe put things together is chef's kiss. I have been doing Bible studies and included studying the other books since month grade. Since month grade, what do you mean? So I'm interested to see what you say about it. Thank you, Garth. Hello, is Ola Dimje? Dimje? I guess Sawyer. God didn't die for our sins, Jesus died. Oh, Sawyer said God didn't die for our sins, Jesus died. So who do you think God is? God is like less than Jesus? Like, because you put Jesus up here all the time and you pray to Jesus. So who is God? God just like the that's my question. Because if God had Jesus as his child, you would not put your kids up on a pedestal as if they're better than you, right? They came from you. They are you, in you as you. So God would be in you as you. But when you pray, you only pray to Jesus. That's what's throwing me off. Be careful how his body was crucified. Right. And then the people who crucified, don't get me started. This is so much. Not tonight. God made it clear that man is evil. There's no excuse to be perfect. And if God gave you free will, why would he put you on such a tight rope? Like, did you think about that? If God said, hey, you have the freedom to do whatever, but don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. That don't sound right. That don't sound right. Yes, Motown, I am 39 years old. Absolutely. Why do you think the Book of Enoch wasn't included in the Bible? There's a lot of things in there. There's a lot. There's so much. We'll have to do a. I want to do that in November, but I need to figure out if I'm going to do Enoch or Thomas. We'll see. We'll see. Miss you. I'm in ATL. I'm in Florida right now, Motown, but I'm from ATL. Hey, Comey. Hey, Comey. Jason, have you read the book of Enoch? I've been listening to it, but I need to go back and listen to it for writing to be able to write it. Da, da, da. And I feel like I want to do it in November. However, I feel like December might be good too. But then even like Jesus's birthday, right? Because we really know that the calendar actually means that March or April is the beginning. Because that's when they wanted taxes to be due. So they had, Thank you, Wiley. Yes, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for joining our snack and chat. The Bible said Jesus lived a perfect life. Yeah. He was married. Did you know that? If I tell you these things, you're going to be really mad. You can be like, this is such a lie. You're lying. I don't know Portuguese. After calling me to Miami, I now reside in Brooklyn. Seems like I missed you. Oh, Motown. Dang. So close yet so far. In the pandemic, I had some dreams with the return of Jesus. Ooh, Leandro. Interesting. Jesus is perfect. God is perfect. God is perfect. God is perfect. I'm curious to see what your life looks like as it unfolds in like the next couple of years. Because there was a guy that my sister was, he was really good friends with. And he said some things back then. I was like, oh no, that's hilarious. And we were just laughing and giggling. I was like, oh, he is so wrong. Da, 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 da. You know, how did you get to this? How did you get to that? And so once you get to a place where you know your truth and you don't negate people, you don't go back and forth with people, you just say, oh, okay. And you allow them to think what they think, and you go ahead and about your business because you already know. It's that quiet confidence that you like, you know what? Okay. And that, I promise you, the same conversation that he had that I didn't believe, it came right back around maybe about 2 months, maybe about a month or two ago. And I was like, wow. And I was just laughing and kicking like, oh, he is so wrong. He has no idea. Only to realize I was so wrong. I had no idea. Why always when I test you? What do you mean, Comey? I see you right here. Hello, Dr. Physical. Motown, if you are really feeling the spiritual connection, do you feel connected to your spirit? Do you feel like you are in alignment with God? Do you feel like anything and everything that you ask for, you automatically get? Because the way manifestation works, it is powerful, it is fast, it is instant. Anything that God gives you, if you are in alignment, it comes just as fast as it comes out your mouth. You want to go over the 7 houses? I meant the houses. You are chasing the treasures in heaven, but ignoring the ones that are here right now on earth. God gave you this time right now to experience, to have the experience here on this earth right now on this planet. And you are chasing the treasures out there. There is. Okay. Okay. Hey, King. Hey, Ash. It's 1:12. Oh, we just missed it. It was almost 1:11. We just missed it. Motown. Motown, what are you talking about? Yes. Christ had money. So, oh, I'm way back in the chat, aren't I? Sheesh. Let me get off here because I'll. Okay, let me get off here. I love y'all. Hey, Roshan. Hey, Outlaw. Hey, Tom. Hey, JG. Hey, Daryl. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Remember, everything is everything we say out of our mouths is a spell. And so be mindful of that. Anything and everything that you say is a spell. If you say I'm tired, I'm sick, I'm this, I'm that, everything that you say is a spell. We'll go a little deeper into our astrology. Garth said go deeper. Garth said go deep. Okay. We'll go deeper. All right, I love you all. Thank you all for liking and subscribing. Let's see. We have 364. I need one more so we can. Well, that technically 364 is the actual number of days we have in the actual year, not 365. So we have a total of. Let me go down here. Let me screenshot that. Thank you. Which is the hardest for you to say? 48% say I love you is the hardest. 34% say I need help. 11% say you are right. And 7% say I apologize. Go deeper into writing. What do you mean, Daryl? Writing what? Hey, Anthony. Oh, Robert, I didn't know you were still on. You still hanging out with us. Robert, you got church in the morning. Don't oversleep now. Don't blame me now. Don't blame me for be oversleeping. Hey, Daryl. I'm writing my number. That sounds like a pickup line. Unable to say I love you is tough. Ouch. Yeah, that's tough. That's what I was saying. I could understand the I need help. I was really thinking you are right was going to be number one because, listen, that one right there be like, who was right? I don't know. I'm going back to bed. I'm asleep. I don't know what you talking about. Who was right? That one for me would be the hardest. You'd be like, listen, Robert said, I will not miss church. And so my point is, Robert is my day one here on this channel. And Robert goes to church every Sunday. And we have these conversations. So you can still love Jesus. You can still love God. We are okay over here, okay? This is simply just information to share with you all, okay? All right. I love y'all so much. I am in Florida right now, Notorious, okay? I'm gonna let Robert go to bed so he can go to church in the morning. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Don't forget to, double tap that screen, like this live, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time we do go live. We have memberships available. If you see your name highlighted in green, you are more than welcome. And I would love for you to join our memberships where we get more one-on-one and a lot smaller chat so that we can really go in depth with some of these conversations if you so choose. We do like every other week we do a live stream on our memberships, and you can ask me these questions options that we have with that. And you also get early access to our videos, okay? So that is something that you are able to get on our channel. I don't know what button that is. I think that's the join button, yes. If you've already subscribed, if you hit that join button, you will get the options for the membership. We would love for you to be in the membership as well. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. Keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true, not free. You just need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you. 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 And there's nothing you can do about it, okay? Remember, your homework is always the same. Tell yourself, I love you in the mirror for 1 minute every single day. Even if you don't have a mirror. Take your phone, turn it camera facing just like I am talking to you right now, and tell yourself, I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. Okay? It may feel weird. It may feel cringy. You may even cry. Do it anyway. Okay? All work works. It either works on you or it works for you. But it works. The work we do here works. If you work it, it will work. You are not here by mistake. You are not here by coincidence. You are here on purpose. Okay? You did not come to this live just because. There is a reason. There is a reason. And so I'm glad you're here. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you get notified so that you can be notified when we go live, okay? Nothing you can do about it. That's it. Hey, your girlie. Is it your girl, Lemmy? Hey. Good night, Garth. Good night, Big Truck. Good night, Robert. Good night, Wiley. Good night, you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Journey to 7K, okay?